Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. So till now we have completed the implications, right? So now we are going to see how to prove the counter implications. Okay. So first is, if sequence of random variables is convergent to x in probability, then we need to prove that the sequence of random variables does not convergent to x in almost sure. Okay, so in order to prove this, first we need to consider the sequence of random variables xn is convergent to x and probability. So the condition becomes limit n tends to infinity probability mod xn minus x greater than or equals to epsilon, only greater than epsilon, which is equals to 0. This is when xn is convergent to x and probability. Take it as equation 1. So now we need to prove xn convergent to x in almost sure. So now let us consider a sequence of random variables, a sequence of random variables defined on, here it is not, defined on probability space Borel f comma p. This Borel is nothing but the sample space and f is favorable outcomes and p is probability. So the specific event or a specific random variable, the specific random variable xn of omega is constructed as xn of omega is equals to 2 to the power of n if m by 2 to the power of n less than or equals to omega less than or equals to m plus 1 by 2 to the power of n, and here 0 otherwise. Here it is m, not omega, and omega lies between 0 and 2 to the power of n. Here first we consider a sequence of random variables that is defined on a probability space Borel f comma p, where Borel represents the sample space and f represents the favorable outcomes and p represents the probability that to measure the favorable outcomes. So in that, the specific random variable xn of omega is this one. The xn of omega is 2 to the power of n if m by 2 to the power of n less than or equals to m lies between these two both. And this omega, the favorable outcomes, is lying between 0 and 2 to the power of n. Okay. Now the probability distribution, the probability distribution p of x is equals to b minus a. So p of x is equals to b minus a. Here b is this one. B is equals to m plus 1 by 2 to the power of n and a is equals to m by 2 to the power of n. So when we subtract b minus a, we get m plus 1 by 2 to the power of n minus m by 2 to the power of n. This can be written as m by 2 to the power of n plus 1 by 2 to the power of n minus m by 2 to the power of n. So we get p of x is equals to 1 by 2 to the power of n, right? So Now let us check whether the sequence of random variables is convergent in probability or not. So for that, let us consider the sequence of random variables xn is convergent to 0 in probability. So here x is equals to 0. This sequence of random variables is convergent to a random variable x that is equals to 0 in probability, so that the condition becomes limit n tends to infinity probability of mod xn minus, here x is equals to 0. So 0 greater than epsilon, which is equals to 0. And now limit n tends to infinity probability of mod xn greater than epsilon, which is equals to 0. So let us take the LHS part. So limit n tends to infinity. Here the probability of xn. In the upside, we got the probability of 2 to the power of n, right? Here the probability of xn of omega is 2 to the power of n. So probability of xn of omega is equals to 1 by 2 to the power of n. So the probability is 1 by 2 to the power of n. And when we apply limit n tends to infinity, this becomes 1 by 2 to the power of infinity. That is equals to 0. We have taken the LHS part and we got the RHS, which is nothing but limit n tends to infinity probability of mod xn minus x greater than epsilon is equals to 0. And this is nothing but the xn, the sequence of random variables, is convergent to a random variable x and probability, right? So then we have checked and we got the sequence is convergent in probability. Then we need to prove the almost sure. The almost sure condition is limit n tends to infinity probability limit n tends to infinity xn is equals to x should be equals to 1, right? This is the condition for the almost sure. So let us take here the LHS part. Limit n tends to infinity. Xn is nothing but the xn of omega, right? Xn of omega is 2 to the power of n. Therefore 2 to the power of n, which is equals to, here x, we proved that the xn is convergent to x, which is nothing but xn is convergent to 0 in probability, right? So we need to get this, the sequence limit n tends to infinity 2 to the power of n should be equals to 0 actually, right? If sequence is convergent to 0 in probability, then we need to prove it is does not convergent to 0 in almost sure, right? This is what we need to prove. And here if you see, for all the values of omega, this, the probability does not equals to 0. This cannot be equals to 0, not equals to 0, because for all the values of omega, when n is getting large, this value will not equals to 0 because the all omega values does not tends to 0, which is nothing but it does not satisfying the condition almost surely. If xn, the sequence of random variables, is converging to 0 in probability, it does not satisfy that the sequence does not convergent to 0 in almost surely. So by this condition, we can say if xn is convergent to xn probability, it does not convergent to x n almost surely. This is what we need to prove. First we have taken, let us summarize this one. First we have considered xn tends to x and probability, and we have taken the sequence of random variables defined on a probability space. Then we have defined a specific random variable. Then we found the probability. Then we checked whether the sequence is convergent in probability or not. We got it is convergent in probability. And after getting that, we are checking whether the sequence is also convergent in almost sure. But according to the condition of almost sure, here for all the values of omega, it does not tends to 0. It does not equals to 0. So it is violating the condition of almost surely. So it does not satisfy the almost sure. So that's why if xn is convergent to xn probability, it does not convergent to xn almost surely. Okay, and in the next video we are going to see if xn convergent to x and probability, then we need to prove it does not convergent to x and quadratic mean. And I hope you have understood this video, and if you have any doubts, please do comment in the comment box. Thank you all. Happy learning to you.